"What is real?" asked the rabbit one day, when they were lying side by side near the nursery fender before Nana came to tidy the room. "Does it mean having things that buzz inside you and a stick-out handle?" "Real isn't how you are made," said the skin horse. "It's a thing that happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real." "Does it hurt?" asked the rabbit. "Sometimes," said the skin horse, for he was always truthful. "When you are real, you don't mind being hurt." "Does it happen all at once, like being wound up?" he asked. "Or bit by bit?" "It doesn't happen all at once," said the skin horse. "You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily, or have sharp edges, or who have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose in your joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly, except to people who don't understand.
This passage, I feel, hits upon the very essence of what love is. It is not a noun. It is not something you own. It is not something you can place in your pocket for later use. Love is a verb. It is an action. It is a voyage. A great journey shared by two people. Like any great journey, wear and tear is involved. I am sure they will both lose some of their hair and their eyesight will weaken, as will their joints. They will grow older, but they will also grow better. As they continue to love one another, they will begin to develop together. Their colors will splay across the same canvas to create a stunning work of art. They will do much more than create a life together. They will become real together. And that is what we are all here to celebrate today. These two young rabbits becoming real. So, without further ado, let us get down to business. Lucas and Dyer, would you two now face one another and join hands? Good. Would you two now stare intently into one another's eyes? Could you two actually try to stare at one another with a little more flamboyant intensity? Ah, perfect. Now, Lucas, what I want you to do is, while still flamboyantly staring at Aya, repeat after me. I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where.
I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where.
I love you straightforwardly, without complexities or pride.
I love you straightforwardly, without complexities or pride.
So I love you, because I know no other way, in which there is no I or you.
So I love you, because I know no other way in which there is no I or you.
So close that your hand upon my chest is my hand.
So close that your hand upon my chest is my hand.
So close that when you fall asleep, it is my eyes that shut.
So close that when you fall asleep, it's my eyes that shut.
Now, Aya, as you continue your flamboyant gaze into his eyes, repeat after me. I am a little teapot, short and stout. This is my handle. This is my spout. Ha ha, just kidding. Seriously though, now repeat after me. I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where. I love you straightforwardly, without complexities or pride.
I love you straightforwardly, without complexities or pride.
So I love you, because I know no other way, in which there is no I or you.
So I love you because I know there's no other way in which there's no I or you.
So close that your hand upon my chest is my hand. so close that when you fall asleep, it is my eyes that shut.
So close that when you fall asleep, it is my eyes that shut.
That was absolutely wonderful. Now it's time for you two to get some lovely rings on those fingers of yours. May I have the rings now? Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, Lucas, take this ring and hold it above your head, like Rocky holding up the heavyweight belt at the end of the second Rocky movie. Now repeat after me. Weeny weedy wicky.
Weeny weedy wiki.
Now you may place the ring on her finger. The appropriate one, please. Now, Aya, take this ring and hold it as high as humanly possible above your head, like the Statue of Liberty holding up her ice cream cone. Excellent. Now repeat after me. Weeny weedy wicky.
Weeny weedy wiki.
Now slide that ring onto his finger. We are nearing the finish line now. But before we arrive there, I would like to read a Carl Sandburg poem. I love you for what you are, but I love you yet more for what you are going to be. I love you not so much for your realities as for your ideals. I pray for your desires that they may be great rather than for your satisfactions, which may be so hazardously little. A satisfied flower is one whose petals are about to fall. The most beautiful rose is one hardly more than a bud, wherein the pangs and ecstasies of desire are working for a larger and finer growth. Not always should you be what you are now. You are going forward towards something great. I am on the way with you, and therefore, I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so very happy, so very, very happy, so happy, happy inside and out. I am smitten with joy to present to you Lucas and Aya Span. Lucas, you may now kiss the bride.